All right, y'all, what's up?
What's going on?
You know, Cant Fake The Tape with a special guest. He was highly requested, highly talked about. He is the freshest haircut in the game. The man, the jack of all trades. We got Mike Santo in the building. Mike, say what's up to the people.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for the request. Appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Yeah, Mike, you was requested from the older guys, from the high school guys. A lot of guys from the park wanted this interview, man. Like,
I'm highly controversial, I feel.
Yeah, you definitely are. You're my guy, man. I always say Mike loves hard and Mike hates hard. You know, in between with this guy.
No middle ground.
No middle ground. Well,
I'm like my man UD. Udonis Haslam.
Right. So Mike get in the game.
I'm gonna be like that till I'm 40.
For real, bro.
In the park, though.
Right. All right, so let's get into these questions. So we're gonna get to some questions. I got 10 questions for you, maybe 11, and then we're gonna go down to play the tape.
All right.
You know, you was killing on this tape, so we gotta play the tape. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a good game.
All right, so Mike.
Not every day I play good.
All right, Mike. So first question: Matter of fact, hold up. Before we even get into that, this interview came about because Mike literally just texted me and said, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I just got in the house." He's like, "Yo, let's do the interview, bro." I'm like,
We both got kids. It's Saturday night at 8:45.
Facts.
What else we got going on?
Exactly.
This is it.
This is it. All right. So first question is, Mike, do you get buckets?
Do I get buckets?
Yes. Do you get buckets?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Why do you say occasionally?
You know, I don't need to be the main primary scorer on my team for us to win. I need to facilitate. I need to get the right rebounds, make the right passes, set the right screens. I need to constantly be hustling. If I'm not hustling, I'm not there.
Okay. I respect that, man. I respect that.
I know I'm not going to be the number 1 or number 2 guy on the team. I'm going to be like the 3 or the 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to do what I got to do. If I do score, it's an added bonus. But
yeah,
you know, I bring other things to the team.
Okay, cool. I respect that, man. That's dope. All right. When did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball at around 12 or 11. My dad was actually a really good free throw shooter.
Oh, yeah?
To go at it. And he would knock him down. I never could keep up with him.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
And then I kind of just played with him a little bit, shot around.
Yeah.
And then I started playing in the parks. And I developed a little bit of a turnaround shot, never a set shot.
Yeah.
Never turned into anything. And I got into some other sports. The athleticism was always there.
Yeah.
But the basketball IQ was built up over years of playing with my friends at 24-hour fitness. And then later building a super team at Lifetime.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That legendary super team. We hear a lot about that super team, man.
We were good.
Yeah, that was a good team. That's
I can name names.
That's the Vince Carter AAU team with like Vince Carter and who else? Tim Thomas and Kobe on that team. That's the team you had. You had a team like that.
It was more like U.S. versus Dominican Republic.
All right. Next question. Did you play high school basketball?
I did not.
Okay. What's the highest? Did you play at any level?
No. Okay. I played when I was a little bit younger. I don't know what you would call it, but it was just like it was dribbling skills and stuff. It was like it wasn't competitive, but it was like skills oriented, and we fucked around. It was fun.
Okay, but you did play in leagues though. You played in.
It was organized, and then I played in leagues later, like now, like a couple of years ago.
Like that's.
So I got a feel for the game. I learned how not to foul, how to keep my arms straight up. You know, I learned how to play a little bit cleaner of a game.
Okay, that's what's up, man. All right, what positions do you play and why? So what positions do you play on the court and why?
I try and play the 4 or the 5. I love to play help defense. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I love trying to be the floor general on defense and trying to get guys moving. And I like to see the floor like a linebacker would, like when I play football. That's how I see the game. I mean, obviously mistakes are always made.
Yeah.
Minimizing mistakes in any sport is element. And I feel like, playing with some guys, you get that kind of veracity and the hustle. And then, me and you, we played together hundreds and hundreds of times. And, mistakes are made and we're always like, yo, we got it. Next play. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep things in the past and the hindsight. And that's how we kind of play. And it works.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
I play with guys that are different. And the level of the play is revved up. And sometimes that works too.
Okay.
So there's different playing styles, but fan of all. But when I hustle, I feel like, there's things that other people can't do that I can do. Like I can out jump them, I can out rebound them, and I can get my team going. Energy.
I agree. Look at this guy. This guy's like well spoken, knows it. So this guy's been there. This guy's been there before.
You never think that. Look at him, you're right.
No, it's not that, man. You got the NBA answers down pat, bro. You're like, no, you're good though. You're legit, bro. But you're right. Everything you say is true though. So I can't see your line. You're 100% right. All right. What are your specialties on the court? You said a little bit of it, but just go in.
I would say setting screens. Just looking to get the mismatches from my players.
Yeah.
Always seeing something and letting my guys know, giving them tips. Always trying to be motivational, even if a guy's not hitting. I want to get them in the groove. I want to get them in rhythm. I don't want to be down on them, even though sometimes I'm a little bit too competitive.
Yeah.
I want to be like, listen, that's a good shot. It was back rim. It's good. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Everyone misses layups, including myself. Don't be hard on yourself. Let's keep it going. Me and you have the same attitude. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. We'll get it back. I mean, you have won games where we've been down 12-1.
Yeah.
Game 16 or 11-1.
Yeah.
And that's just part of the game. It's part of how the ball falls. And, sometimes the buckets go and sometimes they don't go.
It's true. I agree, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I said what are your specialties on the court? Okay. What do you feel is the biggest knock on your game? So what do you feel is like the biggest thing against you in your game? Or people think, or maybe you think that you need to work on, or like just the biggest knock on your game, or even it could be physical or mental, whatever you think.
Yeah, I would say mental. Physically, I mean, I'm always there. I'm always aware. Yeah. But mentally, I try and maybe I get in my own head a little bit.
Okay.
If I miss two, I might think I might miss the third.
Yeah.
I don't really have that Kobe mentality where I should take 15. Yeah. I'm not going to get 15 touches a game. I'm going to get 3 or 4 touches a game. You're going to get 10, 15 touches. Or the other shooter, John's going to get it. Tariq's going to get it. But, I'm always looking to make it back, get a steal, get a block, get a rebound, make things happen. Even if I'm not affecting the play. Like when I played in leagues, I didn't get credit for blocks or steals or things like that. But I would affect the player's maneuverability to the rim. And that would create the turnover or them missing the shot. And that would lead to better things. Good defense leads to great offense in any sport.
No, you're right. That's a great answer, bro. That's an amazing answer. All right. Who is your rival on the court?
My rival on the court.
If you have a rival.
Personally, I don't feel like I have a rival. I play with guys in and out. It's never like we have the same teams.
Yeah.
I'd say that the biggest guy that you ever face in life, in sports, in anything, is yourself.
Yeah.
And you know that. I mean, the work you put in is the work you will get in anything. Yeah. And, when I used to shoot more jump shots a day, a week, a month, I had a better jump shot. And right now it's not falling, but I'm doing other things. I feel like I'm passing better. I feel like I'm boxing out better. I feel like I'm cutting to the rim better, getting the right switches. My IQ is always growing. I watch a lot of basketball on the NCAA level and the NBA level. Yeah. And I'm always learning from the game. And that's the greatest thing about basketball is that it's the easiest game to pick up. You're not going to play a football game at this age. Softball is out of question. And I just feel like you can completely always grow with your IQ.
Yeah. No, it's true, bro. Okay, when you're on your A game, can anyone stop you?
Can anyone stop me? Maybe from scoring. I could be stopped scoring. But when I'm cutting hard and I feel like I get a good seal and my guys like you are shooting or another shooter is shooting and I have a seal, I don't feel like I could be out rebounded, especially when my legs are good and I'm training hard. Yeah. I feel like I could jump out the gym. Okay. There's guys now, like after the pandemic, I'm not 235 anymore. I'm 250. Yeah. It's not as easy to get up. I used to get up there pretty easy. But there's guys that box me out now or they get a rebound over me and I'll be pretty shocked. But that comes with just getting it in better condition and that will come. Yeah. Okay. All right. And I know what it takes to get there, as you do.
Definitely.
Condition.
The last question before we get into this video is if you're so if no one was ever able to see you play, so no one ever comes to the park, no one ever watches Cant Fake The Tape, don't watches anything, but they wanted to know about your game. So what NBA player would you compare yourself to so they can say, "Oh, okay, I'm like this guy, or I'm like that guy." What guy
I
would you
was,
say you're
I
like?
was I was ready for this question. So current or past?
Whatever you want, man.
I could give you a list because there's several that I feel like I like.
So we got nothing but time. Go ahead.
I like Haslam. He don't back down. I love Butler. He's gritty as hell. I like that. He doesn't survive on a jump shot. I love Draymond Green when he's playing defense.
Okay.
I love Steven Adams, the way he rolls to the basket.
Yeah.
I loved Ben Wallace. But my all-time favorite player is Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, it's tough.
You know why? He had the best stat line of all.
Yep.
Zero points, 21 something rebounds,
Yeah.
and whatever assist he gave MJ hitting those shots. I
Right.
just think that's selfless, and that's the kind of game I want to play. I just want to get my team going, flourishing, and that's what I like. I like getting boards. Nothing feels better than offensive glass.
Yeah, definitely.
In college, I'd say I liked Hansborough.
Yeah, he's tough. Tyler Hansborough was really good.
You couldn't get him off the glass, and he was frustrated. He gave a lot of people fits, you know.
Yeah.
So that's my list.
That's a good
A
list.
lot of guys are soft now, so it's tough.
What happened?
A lot of guys in the NBA are soft now. They're not used to that hard style play.
Yeah.
My man UD checked in the game the other day. He had 2 points in 2 minutes, two techs, and he was out.
Got out of there that quick.
40 years old.
First game of the year, got out of there that quick.
Yeah, love Miami though. I think he's great for the culture down there, and I respect.
They love UD, man. He could do no wrong in Miami. Like
absolutely,
yeah,
he's up there with D-Wade.
Yeah, like I remember I was in Miami maybe like maybe over 10 years ago, and I walked past and I saw him sitting down. Like he was like, but it's like I'm like, you down? Like why are you down? Hasn't just chilling here? But I'm like, yo, this guy is like the man though. He's like he was the man back then. I'm like, damn, like it's pretty dope.
My not to add to your questions, but my favorite play in basketball, especially for me, is the block. Like I remember being a kid, I would go to New Jersey Nets games when they played close.
Yeah.
And I'd see Ben Wallace, and he would put a ball in the bleachers, and I was like, wow, that's debilitating.
Yeah.
Like that's better than actually just palming the ball and throwing it for two. Like you just took that man's pride and you just blew it up. So that's my favorite play in basketball, is the block.
Nah, that's dope, man.
I think that tells you a little bit about how my game is.
Definitely. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get right into this video.
Okay.
See what's going on. So this day, you can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this day, your team was on fire, bro. No one could stop your team this day.
So I picked up Tariq. You know, me and Tariq, love-hate relationship. I love him. I'm joking. But when we are on, we are unstoppable. And I think I picked up Billy's son, who I always encourage, and I believe it. He's got a good form shot.
Yeah, he is.
I picked him up, and I told him, I'm like, when your feet are set, just don't force anything. Take the right shots.
Okay.
And then I picked up Nick, who I heard came off a bad game, but I trusted him and I believed in him, and we won 4 or 5.
So even in the comments, they're like, "Yo, Mike was killing. Mike was on fire." So right off the bat, Rick misses a layup, but who comes at the offensive glass?
Yep.
And the fadeaway, soft touch.
Yeah, a lot of those plays I look at and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be fading away. It feels natural to me. Sometimes I don't realize how big I am. And maybe I should be taking a step forward, but I do fade away a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps or hurts me because it is natural to me to fade, but I got to work on step throughs, things like that.
Well, you on fire this game.
I made a tough shot there. I just over jumped him.
Super confident.
Yeah. The feet are square. I get above them. I got to be honest. Sometimes I see myself in video and I don't realize how big I am.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're strong as shit, bro. You're big.
I forget. To me, I'm still 180 pounds in high school getting picked on.
Yeah, those days are over, bro. First of all, I'm gonna tell you how you had it going this game. You want to know how?
How's that?
Because what does Rick do? Give it to you right in the post. Rick is like, this guy is hot.
You would give me the ball right in the post. If Tariq gives me the ball right in the post, I'm moving. I'm flowing.
You were hot, man.
It's personnel with him.
You had a pretty good team, man. You had Nick, Reek, you,
and Ryan Collins.
Ryan. That's good.
And like that, like with Nick and with Ryan, and I never have to tell Tariq. Tariq is one of the best to get into the rim, but I always give them the green light. I'm like, listen, I'll get the rebound, or I'll make a damn hard play to get it. So green light. Steve's son shifty, but I think Tariq was a little too much for him with the footwork.
Yeah, Reek is a super tough guard, man. He's really hard to guard.
That's the mistake I just made right there. I wasn't able to get out to the shooter. Sometimes with my size, it's hard to get through picks.
Yeah.
And the big boy got to the end, and he made it 2. He actually tied the game up, 2-on-2 there, I remember.
And another thing, too, is you guys are on for a while. So it's not even like – that's another thing. Like,
it's our second game.
Fresh legs, and you guys are on for a minute.
Second to 4. I try and set the screen there clean for a lot of people that want to call me on the elbows and moving. I really don't try and move on that.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick, he's on too, man. He shoots pretty good.
Yes, I agree.
He's a tough guard too.
Yeah, so a lot of this you're not hearing is my communication. I'm switching. Me and Tariq are talking constantly. We're always talking. When we were in a league together, we did the same thing. We would always break down plays, and we love actually this app, this Instagram, because we watch it and it changes the game.
Yeah, like it's funny because everyone always talks about what they did, I did this, I did that, and then we're like, we made it. And now no one can say anything. We just pull it up.
Absolutely. Yeah,
like, you say you did this. Cool. Where's the video? Let's see it.
Yeah, I like how Tariq got that rebound. He's so fast that he actually just let the ball just come to him, and
he's super
it worked. He made a good pass to Nick. Nick took a hard shot. It did fall.
Yeah.
I remember we had a little momentum here. That was definitely a very hard shot, though. So right now I'm telling Ryan to work. I want to get Tariq open.
Yeah.
And Nick's on the other side. He's clear.
And cuts. That's easy. I got fouled. That's cold. Yeah, you telling Nick to shoot right there. Just
he took a tough one.
Yeah, you're doing your thing, man. You're motivating.
Yeah, I don't like taking the ball out. I want them to muscle me outside. I want to take their legs out.
Yeah.
That's number one. I want them to use their energy, because even if they beat me, I'm gonna get back on.
Hey, bro, you're on fire today, bro.
I gotta go lefty there, but it fell righty. They both came over late, so I couldn't really get it to the left hand, but it did fall. I think that was like my 3rd or 4th point of the game. I think 3.
What is your comfort when scoring? Like what's like all right, so like you scored 3 or 4, but like, are you comfortable scoring like 7 if you have to, or 8? Like that's 4 right there.
I think my like a 6 or 7 in a game one time in a league. I think I hit like 20, but they're on cuts with Donald and Tariq.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys find me like in open space. All I got to do is put on my hands. And I do have good touch around the rim. I mean, we play in a lot of different parks. This rim is a little unforgiving, and the backboard's forgiving.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Hold on.
Right here, I got doubled. I mean,
did you get doubled? Did you just get doubled?
I got doubled. I tried to kick to Ryan. I actually watched this tape. I wondered if that pass was too hard or if it was too off key. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should have got that. You should.
I'm old school. Vince Lombardi, hits your hands. You gotta catch him.
Yeah, hit your hands. You gotta catch it. Yeah, but I mean,
I want him set. I've heard LeBron talk to his players about how they want the ball, like spiraling. So it's got to be a better pass. And I'm accountable for that.
At the same time, you're not always gonna get the perfect pass either,
Yeah, that's true.
All right, another debate. Who do you have, Steve, little young Steve, or you have big Steve?
Right now, current, present.
Right now,
I got young Steve. I think he moves good without the ball. He doesn't understand that though himself.
Yeah.
He's got a good 3-point shot. Where Steve is riddled with injuries.
Yeah.
That's definitely hurting him.
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, Steve knows how to use his size better than almost anybody.
Yeah.
Where little Steve is going to shoot and he's going to move fast, and he plays good with me because he cuts.
Yeah.
And I put the ball in his hands. So I'm going to take little Steve right now, but lifetime his father.
I respect that.
It's a political answer, but I'm sorry.
Nah, I respect that. I respect it. Yeah, I see you right there getting physical with Marquise, man. Like, you're a tough guard in that post, bro. Like, it's like he's not gonna move you. So I don't, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, guys get mad. I actually called a foul there. I got hit in the nose. I got a little bit of a nosebleed. Not a big deal. Just I did get hit. I did get fouled.
Nah, I respect it, bro. And sometimes, like even when you play, I tell you, like, yo, Mike, like they can't guard you down there, man. You just gotta cause sometimes you don't want to muscle up. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah. Well, the problem is there's a lot of surface area. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's easy to hit an elbow or grab a shoulder, and I'm not gonna finish. And then when you don't get the contact, you put too much on it and you'll miss.
Yeah, true.
That is my number one issue, probably.
Okay, I respect it.
Here's Joe walking in by.
Good old Joe. Nick, brick.
Big miss. I think I got the board there.
Yeah, you got a board. Another
board out. Now I'm looking to reset with Tariq always. I'm not looking to create my own shot. I know that's not my game. Him and Nick can do the work, and I'm there for rebounds and other things. See, I got to pick up Steve on a switch here. And me and Tariq are always understanding that. Like, that is always a possibility. And I follow him all the way until the last possible second. And we got lucky there. He missed it. He rimmed out. I get the rebound, goes right to Tariq.
Nice little screen still. Okay. Got a good matchup.
Yeah. I don't like this pick here. I don't think Nick should have said it. I think he should let Tariq work, but personal opinion.
Do it often. Yeah, man, you guys had a great day this day.
So Ryan, I think this is where Ryan kind of picked up a little bit. I kind of told him, I said, listen, you need to be the X factor here. They know what Reek's doing. Yeah. I got my 3 or 4. Yeah. And let's get it going.
Yeah, you got 4 at this point. I counted 4.
Now Reek is breaking to the ball really well.
Yeah.
I think he frustrates them because he's 10 times quicker. He's Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, for real. It's like Tyreek Hill in basketball.
He's the cheater.
Yeah, for real. So what do you think you rank amongst the bigs at the park, man?
I mean, I don't consider myself a big, so It's tough. I mean, if you want to put me in that category, I'll break it down. But I mean, like, Bird is big. I mean, I have a hard time with him just putting a body in front of him. I mean, you want to consider Dina big, fine, because he sits on that block area.
Yeah.
You got, Mike Eakin, who's very good with he uses that back to really box you out.
Yeah.
I mean, even Porky, I mean, the kid, he's got a size 6 shoe, but he gets 10 rebounds and his fucking feet are always moving.
Yeah.
He's like a marionette. But the best big on the park. The current day, like who we playing with now, it's a tough call.
Yeah,
it's really a guards game.
Yeah.
If you're big, it's a couple points for you. You're good. I mean, where do you put Marquise? Do you put him as big, or is he a shooting guard?
Yeah, it's tough because he does guard the bigs, but on offense, he can post up, but he's more of a shooter. He'd rather shoot.
Yeah, I agree.
He'd rather shoot a 3 than a mid range, and then he'll go to the post in that order.
A lot of what my knowledge is with basketball and playing for so many years is that the big guys want to be dribblers.
Yep.
And the little guys want to post up and muscle guys up.
Yeah, I agree.
Nick hits a big one here. This team's fizzling out.
Yeah, looks a minute left in the video.
Hands on the hip. Over. They look like the Houston Texans last year.
Yeah, Nick wants it bad. I guess Reek is like, nah, you're good. Nick gets it. Nice screen. He better take that screen.
That's fine. I want that because I have a good steal here, and he's gonna kick it out to Ryan. I just want Ryan to be comfortable. Yeah. Ryan takes a hard drive and it misses, but I wish Ryan settled for the 2 there.
Yeah.
Now I got a good matchup here. I feel like I could leak off it. Reek comes over, we double. I have to drop back, and then we double back. But a lot of things me and Reek do, especially in full court, is we double guys when we can, and we try and really smother them.
Game time. Got him out of here.
Yeah, Ryan hits big shots. He's always green lighted with me. When he misses, it's not by much. It's like you, back rim. I know where it's going to go. A lot of the guys I play with, I know their shot. I kind of have a feeling for where it's going to go.
Yeah.
And, I position myself there. Being a good rebounder is like being a sniper. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. I don't care how good you box out or jump.
No, you're right, man. Yeah, you're right, man. You gotta know the people you play with. You gotta know tendencies. You gotta know things like that. That's a big part of the game. That really helps you win the game. Yeah. We play with each other all the time, so you should really try to figure out what this person likes to do, where they're going
to be, where they're located. Yeah. It's like mastery, 50,000 hours of anything. You become a master at it. And the more you play with your guys, the more you learn their tendencies.
Definitely, man.
So in a few years from now, we should be masters of this, and
yeah, for real, right?
The tape will be perfect.
Definitely, bro. All right, man. So before we get out of here, anything you want to say, man? Like we broke down your tape. We got to know you better on the court. Anything else you want to add to the tape?
Nah, I would just say this. I have a lot of fun. I know sometimes I come off a little audacious, and maybe I'm a little physical more than guys would like. That is my style. I don't realize who it is at a time that's on my back or doing something, but I don't really mean it. I'm a lighthearted guy. You know me.
Definitely, bro.
I love hard. I play hard.
No in between, bro. You play.
Yeah. I don't ever physically want to hurt anybody or anything like that. It's all love out there. I'm friends with a lot of these guys. We talk on the phone. Most of my guys, I talk to on the phone at least once, twice a week.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially Rick. He's calling me right now. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I got all the love for everybody there. I appreciate them making it. I appreciate the fact that we got through the pandemic. We had a good run. Unfortunately, some of us got sick worse than others. But we're good. We're 100 again. We're outside. We're playing in the sunshine.
Yeah.
We all have kids now, basically. And whenever we get a house, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it, man. I couldn't agree more, bro. Yeah, like this basketball stuff, man. It means a lot to us because it clears our head. We know each other. We see each other just as much as we see our family. So it's like we're a family. So everyone's cool with everyone, and it's amazing, bro.
Yeah, I want to do something. I want to do we should do like a picnic or something. We should maybe just order some pizzas, have some wine, have a little thing over there. Maybe before the end of the summer. That'd be something cool,
Yeah, that'd be dope. Maybe set that up, bro.
Get a grill. I'll start flipping burgers on it. We'll do something. I'd love that.
Yeah, that'd be dope, bro.
But we got a good group. I'm happy for everybody that can make it week in and week out, especially during the week.
Yeah.
And it's fun. And I love the tape, man. I've learned a lot from it.
Yeah.
And you learn your do's and your do nots.
Yeah, man, because the tape never lies, bro. You see your strengths, your weaknesses, and everything what you need to work on, tendencies, all that. So
absolutely. Now the question is, who's gonna follow this interview up?
I don't know, bro. This is gonna be a tough one.
I know.
This is definitely one of the better ones. That's gonna be a tough one to follow, bro.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, my man.
Bro. Nothing but love, blessings, and I'll see you on the court tomorrow, bro.
All right, my man. I'm icing up right now. So.